Whew. Cold. My God. Hey, beautiful people. Today, well, let's talk about cold plunge. Right now, almost 8:30. Yeah, it's 8:30 right now. It's 8:30 a.m. in the morning, and 30 degrees. You know, Celsius. It's about 86 Fahrenheit. It's very hot today. So before I start working, I will do a few minutes cold plunge. You want just come, from my home to the office. This is the cold plunge system here, and this is the, couple equipments, for the workout. So you see a lot of, cold plunge in the market right now. So pretty expensive with the water tuners. Cost about 4,000, 5,000, or some kind of, equipment cost, I think it's about more than 10,000 US dollars. So traditional ice baths, people, they just buy a bunch of ices, to mix them with the water, and then they do the ice baths. Okay, so if you do the cold plunge or ice bath daily, in the traditional way, you have to buy too much ices, right? So it's not just about hassle, change the water every day, waiting, the ice to mix in the water to make the water cooling down. So probably you need to spend about $5 to $10, depends how many liters or gallons of water you have. So minimum you're gonna spend $150 to $200 monthly. For example, if you calculate it per year, that's more than $2,000. So that's why a lot of people right now trying to developing the easy system we call the water tuner system. The main feature about water tuner is making the water cooling down. For example, in the beginning, so you just put the water in the pot, in the tub. Then the circulation system, the water circulation system connect the water tuner. So the water tuner, there's a refrigerator inside. It's gonna be cooling down the waters. That's how it works. But as I mentioned before, most of the water tuner with the the cold plunge types system, they are way expensive in the market. I don't think $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 is for everyone who love to do the cold plunge. It's way expensive for the public market. So why no people come to a solution, under $1,000, but still do the same, functionality, make the water cooling down, that kind of a cold plunge system. Okay, here's the system under 1,000 US dollars. I think it costs about 997 US dollars, including, the pot, including the inflatable pot, and also the water tuner. This is the water tuner, and the water circulation system, the filter, and the water pumps. And also, here is, it's a pot, for you go inside, for you go outside, the plunge. Okay, before I go inside the cold water in the pot, so just talk about a little bit, the information about the water tuner. Last night, 10 p.m., I was set up, the temperature 10 degrees Celsius. That's about 50 Fahrenheit. And this morning, I come to the office. That's about 8 a.m. So the water is already there. I will measure, the water inside the pot. It stays exactly the same, the water temperature. So that's only the first day when you receive, the whole system. You sit up, spend 10 or 11 or 12 hours to waiting for the water, cooling down your goal temperature, right? But you can run in the water temperature 24 hours. There's a whole system 24 hours a day. So that means, so the water always gonna be keep exactly the same temperature, just a little bit, a little bit high, like 1 degrees, maybe 2 Fahrenheit, right? So up, then will be running again, so cooling down the water again. So that means you don't have to spend any more time, like a couple hours, or 10 hours, 5 hours, 3 hours, 1 hour. So always be ready for you to do the cold plunge daily. Okay, I'm ready to do the cold plunge. Okay. This is the Celsius, so I'm changing the Fahrenheit. And this is the Fahrenheit. This is the Fahrenheit. All right, I just finished. 10 Celsius. I feel this is comfortable for me. I was trying at 8 degrees Celsius. It's about, I think it's about 47. I think it's about 47. Yeah, it's about 47 or 46. The Fahrenheit. So 10 Celsius just felt much more comfortable. Okay, I will stay inside for 2 or 3 minutes. Now I'm gonna go start my whole day walk. Hot walking. Whew, cold. My God. Oh. Okay. So it's not very hot for me. 10 Celsius degrees. 50 Fahrenheit. I'm still feeling okay. If it's 5 or 3 degrees Celsius, 41 or 39 Fahrenheit, I think will definitely cold for me. But I will try after a few months. I will try 5 degrees, Celsius, and 45, 41 Fahrenheit. Let me do it for a couple of weeks. Alright, we'll just finish my cold plunge. Be ready for my whole day hard walking. I feel more focused right now, more energy in my whole body. I think that part, it's using for, so you don't have to lay too much water on the floor. This is working, actually. Okay, so I finished my cold plunge this morning. I'm ready to start my whole day hard walking. So in next video, you guys may interesting maybe how much electricity you spend per day, daily, if you do the cold plunge daily, running the water chiller, the cold plunge system, daily, and also from the 0 to starting to the exact temperature, how much electricity spent, right? But that's not a big challenge, I think. It's not big trouble because you only spend one time, even just a little bit, more higher electricity. I think that's fine. And most important thing, I'm still thinking about the daily, electricity, how much you spend. Okay, so if you have any questions, leave in the comments below. We'll see you guys in next video.